Okay. So here I am. This is Marriage Tips with Joshua Peralta. Nah, okay. So there's this thing that you know, you go, well, when did you become a marriage counselor? Uh I don't know. I just kind of seen some marriages. I mean, I don't know. I help people. Okay, so here's this thing, right? Is that I don't know why, but in this day and age, there's this illogical, unmarriage idealism that's perpetuated amongst females, and it sucks because it always affects the dudes. It's never it never falls on the females. Like here in the United States, right? It never falls on the females. Like in other countries, it's different, right? But here in the United States, for some reason, it's so tremendously perpetuated, and it sucks, right? Because the thing is, there's this like, this secret hush hush thing amongst females here in this country where they want to get married, right? They look for marriage and stuff like that. Marriage is all weird, right, over here in the U.S., right? Because there's this joke that I heard a while ago, right? Because they go, "What's the number one cause of divorce?" And go, "Marriage," right? So, just kind of like, okay, just it's just toning that down, right? So, see, I guess I don't know if I should like address it to the ladies but okay. So when you get into marriage, ladies, like you're signing like a contract, right? Your contract is with your husband, right? Basically, you it's like it goes both ways, right? Like it goes both ways where the husband signs away his life to you, and you sign your life away to your husband, right? I mean, this is like these contracts. It's like a social contract. It's like underneath what God entitles, right? But God actually considers marriage a sacred thing. Like in the Bible, it says, right? Like Jesus says himself, right? A man who finds a wife finds a good thing, right? So there are a lot of these dudes that nah, I want to be single over the rest of my life. Why do I need a wife and blah blah blah? But then in private, they're like searching for like they secretly yearn for someone, and it's all messed up. But anyways, to get back to it, right? So this is a tip, for you ladies. When you get into a marriage, that doesn't mean you stop having sex with your boyfriend or who was it with your husband who was your boyfriend at the time. This doesn't mean you stop having sex with him, right? And this is the issue, that this is one of the biggest causes of divorce, that when females when females get into marriage and they become wives, all of a sudden they think, okay, now we don't have to have sex with them, right? Now I don't have to have sex with them, they say. And you go, what? Right? Like the whole thing, the issue that wasn't even an issue when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. It was like willingly, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. But now all of a sudden we're in a marriage and there's no sex. And if you didn't know this, you can't have marriage without sex. It's almost like that song, right? With the Al Bundy one, right? What's it? I forgot. Forgot the show, right? Where he goes. He goes. Uh, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you why. You can't have one without the other. But the way I hear, right? You hear it, right? It basically goes sex and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you why. You can't have one without the other. Okay?